Hello, my amazing friends, and welcome to the biggest, baddest battle arena that has ever existed in the history of the world. This, my friends, is Bloonarius Swamp. Honestly, I feel like Vortex should be higher than Bloonarius. I just feel like a Vortex is much more dangerous than a swamp, but that's just my opinion. So anyways, Bloonarius Swamp, what is the deal with this thing? How the heck do these things work? Well, first of all, you gotta point out that look at this, man. Look at this number right here. 500,000 medallions! That is a lot of medallions right there. That's 500,000 medallions. Well, we got all the same rules right here, so pretty much everything's the same so far. And you only get to play it for an hour at a time. So if you guys go back to the main page, you can click the news button, and the news button will tell you when it's supposed to be active. Keep in mind, though, that is specific time, it doesn't have to be your time. So, anyways, what we're going to do is, obviously, we're going to hop in. Oh, God, what the heck is going on here? Sketchy with a 25 win percentage? I don't really understand what's going on. But it looks like when you play these maps, they're actually a new map. So what we're going to do is we're going to go subs. It seems like it's kind of weird, but there's going to be there's a lot of water on these maps. We're going to go sub, ninja, and then I am going to try and do a banana farm. I've never played this map before, so I don't know what it looks like. I don't know how it's going to go, but we're going to see what we can do. And you know what? Hey, why not, man? I get the monkey ace again. That's what I got last time when I played the Vortex. So it seems like, again, this is going to be a high-tech sub level. So we're going to have to use subs quite a bit. So I'm really curious why this guy's win percentage is so darn low. Is he a hacker? Or is he really just that darn bad? Did he just buy all of his medallion? I don't understand. I really don't get it. Seems like he's not playing that bad. He's got a dart monkey and he's got a banana farm over there. Those all make sense. That's a play that makes sense. Plus with 2 million medallions, that's obviously a lot. So we're going to go for a sub, and we're going to get him up to twin guns, and hopefully air starts fairly soon as well. So we're going to use our second set of road spikes already. And I think I am going to go for a second banana farm before I get him upgraded. I think. I don't know. I'm not totally sure about that. But he's got his second banana farm already, so I'm not forced to, but it would definitely be really, really nice if I can get that going. Alright, so second banana farm up and ready. Gotta be careful though. This is where it can get really, really crazy. You don't want to boost when you don't have an airburst dart. It's not going to do that much damage to those blues and everything. So what I'm actually going to do against this guy is make sure to rush with some pinks. So we're going to go pinkity, 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 pink. Alright, just 3 pinks. He's going to rush with some pinks against me as well. That's not as bad as going with those group balloons. And then we're going to, of course, have to buy the airburst darts as soon as we get it. So 24, 23, and 24 airburst darts. Alright, so we got that going. We're going to lose a few lives on that deal, but overall it's not too bad. Alright, so seemingly, this guy's doing a pretty good job over there. I don't know if Sketchy has played a lot on Bloonarius Swamp, but he's playing pretty solid so far. I gotta give him some cred. Cred where cred is due. There's our third banana farm. He's just barely ahead of me on banana farms. But I have a slightly better defense, so I guess that, helps me out a little bit. So anyways, we're going to rush with some blacks on this next level. Dart monkeys, a single dart monkey's biggest weakness is probably blacks, and especially with that fourth banana farm right there. I don't know if he'll be able to afford a second dart monkey as quickly as he might like. Go, keep on rushing with the blacks. He's probably going to battle energy it. Probably. I don't really understand what he's doing. He's just very, very greedy with his banana farms. I don't really understand that much. And there we go, we see a balloon chipper popping out. So good play from him. He's got 4 banana farms and a balloon chipper with the dart monkeys. Why does he have such a bad win percentage? It doesn't make sense. You know what? This is probably him messing with me a little bit. It makes sense. You know what people do? They're probably going to go to the yellow arena, lose on purpose a bunch of times, and then, so here we go. We're going to actually have a pretty big problem right here. I'm going to have to get a second submarine up to airburst darts. I might have to battle under this stuff. So we're going to see. I'm going to get barb darts on this guy. And it looks like I will have to battle energy it. Alright, kind of sucktastic right there. I didn't want to have to battle energy that, but at least we did it right on round 8, so if I want to, I can easily afford up to an airburst darts. If you're going to rush me the yellows, which he might. A lot of people do. A lot of people rush the yellows. I can easily rush the yellows as well, though. So he's going to go for that big yellow rush. Alright, so he's going to balloon energy it too, but I got 2 subs now up to airburst darts, and I don't think he's going to be able to do anything against me with those guys. So we're going to counter yellow rush him, and he's got almost no defense against these yellows right here. Oh, and he's going to battle energy, but it's still not going to be enough. I don't know if I should sell my banana farm for that thing. I don't know. He's down to 87, 74 lives right there. And he's still getting banana farms up and stuff. I'm going to secondary rush this guy with a bunch more yellows with balloon energy on top of it this time. And we're going to go with some pinks. And with the lead, and then a bunch of pinks. gonna see what he does against these things. All we need is to do 40 more lives of damage there. But it looks like he gets enough Dart Monkeys up, and he is gonna be able to defend these guys, but he doesn't. Yeah, all right. He got the lead power up. So he's gonna rush me with leads now. All right, good for him, I suppose. We're gonna submerge this bad boy, and we're gonna have to sell him for a nuclear reactor. Alright, so I sold one of my subs for a nuclear reactor. Now, I'm feeling pretty darn good. He's actually got a really weird defense over there. I don't really understand it very much at all. Looks like we're going to go for a Zebra Rush. It's looking good for a Zebra Rush. He sold a lot of stuff for that pink rush against me. I don't really understand what that was. That was a very greedy move. He's going to go for a balloon chipper to try and stop these Zebras. That might be his last set of battle energy. We might take him down still. There's a lot of balloons on the screen. But he is going to be able to defend that rush, but I don't think he's going to be able to defend my next rush, which is going to be even more Zebras and some regrow something after that. So I don't know if I should sell my stuff or not, but let's see. Let's see what happens. He's got a lot of Dharma, he's got a lot of balloon chippers. Alright, so he is going to be able to defend that as well. Interesting. He's doing a lot of selling, though. I don't know if you guys can tell. A lot of selling action. It might look like he's really far ahead of me, but because I have all these guys up to 2-0 banana farms, he's actually not ahead of me. I think he's got, what, 4, 5, 6, 7? I've got 8. So I actually have the lead in farms right now. Uh-oh, that is not good right there. We're going to do that. Yes, that could have been very bad for us, but he spent a lot of money on that rush right there, and it did not work. So we're also going to be able to get our battle energy back in time, and you know what I'm also going to do? I'm going to pop down a ninja. So most people do not go ninjas. Makes sense. Most people don't care about ninjas. They think they're kind of bad or whatnot. I actually kind of like them. I like them for late game. I like 2-4 ninjas the best. You can, stall things while you do a counter rush, and that's the main thing. Counter rushing is awesome. So I still have that slight lead as far as farms are concerned. He probably won't rush me, but I guess gotta be wary. Be wary of him, Boab rush. I still have one set of battle energy though. I don't think he has any. I'm not entirely positive about that, but I don't think he has any battle energy whatsoever. And we're going to go for our third Banana Republic. Oh my goodness, we got way more banana farms than him now. Oh yeah. So a lot of people, what they'll tell you is don't go for third tier banana farms. They're bad. Just get one third tier banana farm and then save up for the fourth tier. Me, I don't really care. I feel like it's not as bad as a lot of people say. You still get bananas, you still get a lot of money, so it's like, whatever, man. If you want to do that, go right ahead. And then what you can do is you can sell these guys for 5 grand, 5 grand, and 2 grand, and you can easily get a fourth tier banana farm whenever you want it. So it looks like that's what we're going to do, my friends. We're going to go for the fourth tier banana farm in just a second here. We're already on round 20, though, so you got to be careful. These are rough rounds. I'll have to get a 2-4 ninja and a 14 ninja by selling. Oh, we might go for a rush right here. Or is he going to try and get a fourth tier banana farm? There we go. We got a 4-2 banana farm as well. Now we got to think about what kind of rushes do we want to do. I'm going to go a little bit more banana farm action. What I like to do is I like to get another third tier banana farm because I can easily sell that guy for a big burst of 5 grand whenever I need it. So I like having one more banana farm before I start going balloon eco, which I already have a 600 balloon eco, so I have a pretty darn high amount right now. Now you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to get my ninja up. I don't want to die to natural balloons. There's a lot of ceramics and stuff that come out in these next few rounds, so let's not die to those stupid balloons, man. So there we go. I got my fourth tier ninja. I feel good. Now let's continue on with some balloon eco. I'm also going to go for one more ninja over here, just up to 0-0, just so I can upgrade him up to 2-3 if I need to. Alright, so he's got a pretty good late game combo. I'm not going to lie. Balloon chippers, dart monkeys are always good late game combos, so I have to be a little bit wary of his, of the stuff that could happen. So let's watch. Let's see what happens. One of the best things you can do at this point is honestly just do a full-on 10 BFB rush. And you know what he can't do? He can't stop it. He cannot stop it. He's trying to get a 4-2 balloon chipper, trying to get a couple 4-2 balloon chippers. He'd probably be able to afford 1 or 2, but then a Super Monkey Fan Club won't even need enough balloon popping power to stop those things. So I feel like my combo is probably slightly better. So let's stop their eco. I got 1,000. We're probably going to rush with a couple BFBs in just a second here. Probably around 25 or something like that. Let's see. He's also not going balloon eco, probably preparing for a rush. So this is a make it or break it point right now, though, guys. It can mean this rush is going to be an all or nothing kind of rush. I'm kind of banking on the fact that he doesn't have battle energy either. and just hoping that the balloons will walk through. That is the main goal, my friends. The balloons need to walk through. Alright, so I think we're ready. Let's do this. Oh my god. Let's pop him out. Oh my god. Pop his oh my god out, and then if he rushes me, I can still defend. I can still defend with a couple ninjas and a 2-4 ninja, and then I'm probably just going to keep on rushing with a bunch of BFBs and stuff like that. So there we go. There's the oh my god coming out. He's going to have to pop down a 4. Oh, there we go. We see the balloon chipper popping out. So we're going to follow this guy up with a bunch of BFBs. Fast cooldown BFBs, obviously. We're going to balloon energy those guys as well. And then we're going to think about selling our banana farm. Let's see. A lot of balloons on the screen, my friends. A lot of balloons for him to take down. I'm going to keep myself $7,000. It's a lot of money right there. A lot of money. What is he going to do against these guys? There's a lot of balloons on the screen. I don't think he's going to be able to take it down, even with the Super Monkey fan clubs. There's just way too many. We got to watch for the counter rush. It doesn't look like a counter rush is coming, but he's selling all of his banana farms for a full-on defense right now. Oh, he's going to go for a 2-4 balloon chipper. I didn't even think of that. I don't even know why I didn't think of that. Alright, so it looks like we have to continue on with our BFBs. 3 more BFBs coming out. He's going to have to sell and buy the 2-4 balloon chipper a bunch of times. Still selling and buying the Super Monkey fan club. Doing a pretty good job at defending. There's still balloons trying to run through, but he's defending the balloons still. Holy crap! When will he run out of money? Will he be able to run out of money? The ceramics are going to walk through Sketchy's defense, and we do. We take him down. Bloonarius is ours. Boom shakalaka. Lower your win percentage down to 23. So you know what that means? We lowered it 2%. So that had to be his 50th game, or around his 50th game. If we lowered it that much, he's probably angry right now. He's probably like, oh, suck my McNuggets over there. Not happy about that. But you know what I am? I am happy. I'm happy that we won the Bloonarius Swamp. I'm a 250,000 medallions up, so I won almost almost a 500,000 medallions just today. Wow, that is, you know, obviously 33% of my current medallion. So I'm really, really glad that I've been playing fairly smart. But you know what? If I was going to give you guys some advice, submarines, banana farms, they are your best friends on these two guys. But again, I don't really like that. I don't really like that you're kind of forced to use subs and banana farms and then a third tower. I think a well-designed map would be a map that you can win with any tower or use almost any tower. You know, obviously nobody uses darling guns, so that's just like whatever. But when you're like almost forced to use the submarines, maybe you don't want to do that. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you press the like button for me. I'd really, really appreciate that. And have a super duper delicious day.